As we go into 2026, we will take another roller coaster ride, but we believe in the end, things will turn out just fine.
The U.S. economy has been incredibly resilient in terms of the waves of tariffs and a number of other negative factors that have contributed to uncertainty. But with all of that, the U.S. economy has been resilient, and our expectation is that the U.S. economy will remain resilient throughout 2026. So as we look to 2026, while our estimates are for modest growth, just over 2% for the year, we are slightly ahead of consensus forecast or the average forecast on the street, but there is the potential that economic growth can surprise to the upside as we continue to look for many of the technology companies to continue to invest. From an economic standpoint in the U.S., we think we're doing just fine. When I think about stocks for 2026, we are constructive, but we are vigilant, always looking for the notion that markets have moved very rapidly in a relatively short period of time. So we may see a volatility come back.
What is first a stablecoin? It's a dollar that lives in the blockchain. It doesn't trade freely. It's pegged to another currency like the US dollar. But the interesting part now is that we are seeing more adoption in the real world. It's not just for crypto geeks. We are seeing this for payrolls, international transfer, remittances, payrolls. Why is this important for the US? Well, there's two reasons. Entrenching the US dollar in the system, continuing to dominate the world, and the second, tackling the debt. Stablecoins, it's a tool of global influence. It's a revolution on the financial world.
So, liquidity is key. It's a bit toasty, it's tightened a bit, but actually we're going to find it loosens up. The economic liquidity is improving. The Fed liquidity's got a bit tight, but they're going to change that. But the Fed's cutting rates, and the dollar almost always goes down when the Fed cuts rates. We're going to get a global cyclical recovery next year, in my opinion, and the dollar almost always goes down when you get a global cyclical recovery. So all the cyclical commodities, I think, offer a lot of value, and I think they'll do remarkably well as we get into next year. So I think and there are lots of countries around the world where you can play tech, you can do the power story in lots of parts of the world.